So another day and nothing's happened. Trump hasn't brought up the murder, which no surprise. It won't help him in any way, so why should he care? And the cop's not behind bars. This is the question. Hypothetically, I had this buddy that was in the same room, same building, of this guy that was selling coke. Just because he was in the same place, he's doing 5 years. Another buddy of mine, his dad was in this group, you could say. They like bikes. He's doing life because... Actually, he's doing life for a couple, 20 years. I forget what it is because I haven't talked to the guy in years, obviously. And I'm not friends with the kid no more. Or hypothetically, if I was friends with this kid. This guy was in the car outside when the guy got killed. Now, the guy that got killed, the only thing they found was the fact that these guys were 2 blocks away. They had some beef, and they were part of a rival group, you could say. Dude's doing years. Cop gets caught on video with his knee on the dude's neck, holding down while the guy's begging for his life, saying he can't breathe. Still has his knee 4 minutes after the guy passes out. Now, this is caught on tape. And they have to look into it and investigate. Yet if that happened and it wasn't a cop, everybody around him would be facing jail time. I wouldn't be surprised if the dude that filmed the whole thing gets convicted for being there before the cop does. The blue line is real, and this proves it. And if you don't think it is, you obviously grew up really good. Because, no, don't get me wrong, minorities get it way worse. But I grew up broke, which means, yeah, I've had to rent a cup stand on my back a couple times. Yeah, I've gotten the shit kicked out of me. But that's as far as it got. And the times that the security guard, or once or twice a cop, did kick the shit out of me, that let me know that I was gonna walk. Why? Because of how it would look. Primetime TV. Little white boy gets beat down by the cops. Shit would go viral. But my homie, full-blown native dude, gets arrested, gets brought in with a gouge on his fucking eye, like across his face. That was ironically in the shape of the Billy Club thing. I forget what they call it. Nightstick. And he did 2 years because he was resisting arrest. There was 4 cops and 1. Sure, the dude was kind of big, but there was 4 of them, and the beatdown was obvious. Now let's flip this again. Little girl gets kidnapped. Every cop on the planet, and everybody on the planet, rightfully so, and every politician is bringing that up, is screaming to the high heavens, because it's wrong. Rightfully so. Kids should be safe, no matter what. Banger gets killed on the street, it's forgotten the next day. Soldier gets killed on the street, gets forgotten the next day. because we expect it. Now, is this right? No. But the only way shit's gonna change is if it changes from the top down. Like, that cop had, what, 18 citations, something like that? I guarantee you, if on the first 2 citations, someone high up put him in his place, and like, the first thing he did wrong, his pay got cut in half instantly. Next time he did something wrong, he got he got a fine and potential jail time. Then he would have learned his lesson. The reason he thought he could go this far is because every little step, nothing happens. He punched a guy in the face, looked the other way. He beat down a kid. I'm not saying this is what happened, but this is how I see the steps going to where he could think he could put a knee on a guy's neck and get away with it. Beat down a guy. Thin blue line, protected him. Boom. Just got a written up strike on his record. That never did shit. Like, no one instantly goes from 0 to murder. There's steps in between. You knock off 2 of those steps, and that dude would still be around right now. So, what I'm saying is, everybody should be wanting the cop's head, no doubt. But look into those strikes, and find out what boss, what lieutenant, whatever, buried them. That fucker people should be going after his head too. But, as always, just an opinion. Mine's wrong, yours is right. But mine's pretty much, this opinion is pretty much worldwide. If this guy doesn't get years, every city on the planet's gonna burn. Like, people are saying this is our generation's Rodney King. Which, maybe not that bad, but it's the same basic thing. The only difference is, unlike with Rodney King, this shit's global because everything's global. I can guarantee you back then, if that video got out to everywhere as fast as this one did, those cops wouldn't have walked. They would have found something to convict them. But if this cop does walk, I almost guarantee you to last a week. Because A, the thin blue line doesn't exactly protect him from bullets. B, everybody in that city, from the old lady that has a convenience store, to the gang leaders, to high school kids, hates him. 3, after this guy does die, whoever pulls the trigger is going to get instant respect. Because A, you killed the cop, and B, you killed the racist fuck. Like, from what I hear of the guy that got killed, dude was the cleanest guy ever. Like, they haven't been able to dig up one thing. What, he was selling smokes illegally? So, dude selling stuff out of the back of his van, pretty much, and gets killed for it. I bet you go any high school on the planet, and there's kids selling a lot worse. And I bet you go to any most middle of nowhere towns, you'll find some dude selling some shit out of the back of a van. So he got killed for pretty much nothing. the cop's gonna walk, and then the media is gonna flip all these riots and say they don't know why. You don't know why? Try getting shit taken away from you day after day, and everybody looking the other way, and knowing that the only way you're gonna get results, or anybody paying attention, is to make people pay attention. Same reason in prisons why they used to set their beds on fire. Same reason an abused kid burns down his house. After a while, enough is enough. No, the shopkeepers that are getting their place fucked up, yeah, that's fucked up. That's nothing to do with them. But you can't pick and choose who gets hurt in a riot. Now, if all the places that are burning, this guy's house is being one of them, wouldn't be a surprise. Just saying.